like, subscribe. You know the rest.
Well, let's talk about that because we all are in a state of shock right now. Maybe about 30 minutes ago, everyone's on the news. A couple hours ago, we heard about he got shot.
I just got off the plane and just was on my way here, and I heard he passed away, unfortunately.
30 years old.
Yeah.
30 years old. Young guy.
Young dude, 30 years old. We got Tony Yayo here commenting on his opinion. Pay attention to his body language. I mean, this has gotten to the point where this happens so often. It's hard to be authentic. Or I'm not saying that he's not being authentic, but it's hard to really be affected when it happens so consistently. This is just part of the culture at this point, and it's a consistent part.
It's very unfortunate, man. You know what I mean? And rest in peace to PNB Rock. He had a song with 50, Crazy.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
I feel like PNB Rock was on that. Rest in peace to him. He worked with 50.
Did you know him at all?
I think I've met him maybe once, but I know he had the song with 50, and he was a dope artist, on the come up. You know what I mean? So rest in peace to him.
Yeah, it's a very sad situation. He was at the South Central Roscoe's. His girlfriend.
I mean, ain't that the Blood Roscoe's?
Might be.
See, I'm not familiar with the neighborhoods and the direct politics. Sounds like Tony Yayo is. So it sounds to me like Bloods go to a certain Roscoe's, Crips go to a certain Roscoe.
I mean, either way, both of them could be dangerous because I could have sworn there was like a Blood Roscoe's and a Crip Roscoe's, but I don't know. But I've been going to LA for the longest, and so much shit happened with us that you just always be on point. And right now it's just like we are at times where everywhere is dangerous. Yeah. LA, dangerous. Atlanta, dangerous. New York, dangerous. Chicago, dangerous. Philly, dangerous. St. Louis, dangerous. So
that's a fact in terms of being on point. No matter where you go, you have to be on point. You have to be observant. You have to pay attention to your circle. You know what I'm saying? You have to pay attention to your environment, people you cool with, how cool you are with them, and who they bring around. Right? Because that's usually how it happens. It's somebody that they bring around, somebody they probably don't even intentionally mean to do you any harm, but they don't fully understand it, or they didn't vet that person correctly.
I mean, I think you gotta think like a stick-up kid. If you a rapper, you
gotta think like a stick-up kid. I think that's something you gotta unpack and sit with for a while. You really have to think like a criminal when you move in certain circles.
Think like a stick-up kid.
Yeah, I mean,
remember I told you before, if you got that fly car, you better have that hoopty too.
Right. Switch it up.
You have to. Yeah. Because you a target.
I mean, just
facts. And you see what he just said is something that's the wave I've been on. It's like I'm focusing on the least amount of jewelry, the decent car, nothing fly. If the damn thing starts and gets me where I gotta go, I'm cool with that. You don't need to know exactly how much I got. I don't want you to see how much I got. As a matter of fact, if you could see what I got, then I probably don't got a lot, right? So it's like I'm past that. Like even that chain he's wearing, God bless him. He's doing a promotion now. I'm not interested. Maybe if I'm in front of the camera, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Story goes that he was at the Roscoe's with his girlfriend. His girlfriend actually posted on Instagram where they were.
Well, I mean, you know how Instagram is. Sometimes you just post and you don't really think about it.
Right. Well, it was actually tagged Roscoe's on the actual. You know how they post a story and it says where it is?
The point of the story, be conscientious of when you post. And if you're going to post after. Don't do it, from my experience, from what I've seen. Do not do it while you're there or before you get there. It's just not a good look because people know where you are. And if you have ops, you have enemies, you got people who want to do you some harm or just don't like you, and we all do. We got some people who just don't like us for some reason. We don't want to give them ammunition.
All the time.
No, it's messed up.
I smoke weed all day. I could have did that and posted that.
Yeah.
And didn't even know. It's just do it all the time. But, you got to be careful.
Right. I mean, it almost reminds me of the Pop Smoke situation because remember right before he got killed, he had posted up basically pictures of himself with a bunch of designer stuff, and I think he flashed the address.
When it come down to the come down, it's like when you really think about it, every rapper is a target, right, Flay? Yeah. You a target. I mean, I came up with 50 Cent, so it was different because he was a target before he blew. He got shot 9 fucking times. Yeah. We was riding around in a burgundy minivan with no aid.
So the point is, you are a target, especially if you're in a game, and you got to take it to heart. You have to be strategic in your security. You have to be observant in your surroundings and your environment. It's just what it is. It's an unfortunate reality that I grapple with. It holds me back in a lot of ways in terms of my own personal ambitions. Because is it really worth it? All the songs I've recorded, all the things I've done, is it really worth it? And I'm grateful for the little I have. But what? I get a few hundred thousand, maybe a few mil, and then my whole life changes. And to some degree, you prepare for that. But the hip hop environment is a different type of beast. I just want to exist. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be a human being, go into different circles. I don't want to be, oh, he's a rapper. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
You see. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't get to that car on time, that nigga hit the gas on you. Like, till this day, I don't walk to my car fast or nothing because, yo, bro, nobody's exempt from nothing. You ain't see the feds run up in Trump crib, right?
Ain't nobody exempt to nothing. He's mentioning the feds running up in Trump's crib. At the end of the day, you have to stay on point. And it reminds me of a quote from The Godfather. He said, if anything, history has taught us that anybody could be touched at any time.
Right.
That should tell you, like, nobody ain't Harvey Weinstein, all Kelly, anybody can get it. Like,
Cosby.
You not exempt. Nobody's exempt from the feds. Nobody's exempt from the stick-up kids. Being around G-Unit, there was a lot of stick-up niggas around us. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I seen the way they move. These niggas be hungry. So now a nigga know in New York know what a Richard Mille is. They know what an AP is. They know that shit could change their life.
So what he just said was also important. He mentioned the feds. Nobody's exempt from that. Stick-up kid. There's a degree of variables in any equation that no matter how much you calculate, no matter how strategically you plan it out, and you've associated plan A, plan B, plan C, and you got contingency plans, and you got exit strategies, and then you got succession plans, something comes up in it and changes that. All it takes is one hack in the matrix, and that's it. The whole code is thrown off.
I like chains too. This chain costs a ticket, but I'm not just gonna be in the middle of somewhere, in the middle of the hood, Compton or somewhere, or in the middle of the Bronx, where motherfuckers gonna be like Merry Christmas.
For real, and I literally just said that. You have to have wisdom, and I grew up in an era where you ain't gonna let nobody take your chain. My mother used to tell me something real important. She'd be like, "Listen, it's you live to fight another day." You know what I'm saying? You be smart, and it's true. Too many people aren't here right now because they had a philosophy of, you ain't gonna touch mine. And it's unfortunate because I don't know this PNB Rock dude too well, but one of the videos I did when I was listening to his interview, he was talking about how he moved and they know I'm a real one. It sounds as if he was still, and I get it to a degree because I existed and exist there still to some degree, where he got something to prove. Bruh, the only thing you gotta prove is to your wife and your kid that you're gonna live. You gotta take some L's and take some W's.
Right. Because that's how a nigga in the street think when they see this shit. Merry Christmas. And it's like, as a rapper, you got to get this shit. It's nice shit. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to be in the down with a nigga like 50. Bro, I had a bulletproof. Banks had a bulletproof. 50 had a bulletproof. And they all got shot up, burnt up, all kinds of shit.
Wait, you got burnt up?
You see what happens? So like he said, the jewelry is a means of, hey, listen, you're a rapper. That is part of the outfit. But you also have to be wise enough to know how to move. You really have to be wise enough to be cautious enough of how you move.
It's in writing. They all got shot up, burnt up, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how the game go. When you a target, you a rapper, you a target.
You a rapper, you a target. I think I'm going to leave it right there. You a rapper, you a target. This is for upcoming rappers. These are for current rappers. This is for anybody who wants to be in the music industry. You a rapper, you a target. It's that simple. Understand what a target is. Learn how to be a moving target. Learn how to remove as much risk as you possibly can, because at the end of the day, bruh, they looking for you.